channel. So I'm sure we are well into wedding season right now, and I know that Eid is coming up also. So I've created a really easy but glam makeup look for either occasion. With Indian outfits, they can be really nice and colourful, and then the embroidery tends to be like silver or gold. So we either tend to do like a gold eye or a silver eye, but this is how you can incorporate the colours in with those basic tones like silver and gold. I think it just ties your whole look together, and it just makes you stand out from the crowd. Or even if you're wearing like a really plain colour, go in with some colour on the eyes and you will look popping, I promise you. Obviously, if you're not wearing blue, you can change out the colour for a green, a purple, whatever colour that you're wearing, and just alter the colour slightly. Even if it's the centre of the eye and you want to turn that gold, go ahead and do so. But I hope you are inspired by this look. I really want to create loads of Indian looks, so please thumbs up and comment down below and let me know if you actually want me to do that for you, and I will. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to keep up to date with my videos. But for now, I hope you enjoy this makeup look right here. Okay, so first up, I like to start off with the eyes as usual, and I've got my MAC paint pot in the shade Soft Ochre, and this is just going to act as a base for our eyeshadows. It's just going to get rid of any discoloration on the eyes also, so all the colours that we put on top are going to be nice and vibrant, true to colour, and they are also going to stay put for as long as possible. And then I'm taking the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder just over the top of that on the eyes, and this is just going to set that paint pot in place. And also when we apply our eyeshadows on top, they are just going to blend so much easier over the top of this powder. So then I'm going to apply my transitional shade. This is Creme Brulee by Makeup Geek. This is a background shade. No one's going to see it in the end, but it does do a lot of work. The other colours are going to blend into this, and this is just going through the crease and above it. Then I'm going into my Morphe 12P palette, and I'm taking this really nice light blue colour, and on a really small detailed brush, which I will leave down below for you, I'm taking this on the inner corner and outer corner, and as you can see, I'm really like trying to get in there into the crease to create that kind of like halo shape and effect. And yeah, I'm just picking up more product, like I do it bit by bit, and then yeah, I'm just placing it where I want, and then again on a really tiny brush, I'm just blending that out. I'm not using a large brush because I don't want to diffuse this colour out massively and spread it over the eyes. I just want to blend it where I've already placed it and just make it look a little bit softer, and then kind of join them up in the centre of the eye. Going back into the same palette, I'm taking the darker blue shade from it, and I'm just using the same small detailed brush again. These are Morphe brushes, by the way, and I'm just placing that over the top of that light blue eyeshadow, and once again just slowly building up this shade and kind of getting a bit of precision with it, and then just really lightly taking it through the center of the crease also, and then again just using the same small blending brush to diffuse that out, blend it out, make it look softer, but still we want that dark intensity there on the eyes. Then I've got this MAC paint pot again, and this is in the shade Bear Study, and oh my god, I don't know why I never use this, but it is incredible. I've chosen to use a metallic kind of paint pot to make the next shade that we're going to put on pop even more. If you wanted to, you can totally leave it like this, and that can also work as an eyeshadow, but I am just going over it with this pigment by Peaches Makeup. Now I'm using the Urban Decay like glitter liner thing, but I'm only using the applicator. Oh my god, why can't I speak? I'm only using the applicator from it because I just find it really easy to use. But yeah, I'm just putting that over the top of the center of the eye, and then going in with my blending brush again to make sure everything is nicely blended out where I want it, and yeah, we've got a nice halo eye. Onto the face now, I'm going in with my NYX Angel Veil primer. I really love this primer. It's so affordable but so good. Really keeps your makeup on for ages and also keeps your oils at bay. Then for the face, I've got my Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer, which I always use to cover up any scarring, pigmentation, anything like that. It's so full coverage and it covers it up super quick. Then I'm taking my new NYX Total Control Cover Drop Foundation. Now you want to be really careful with this because I did get it on my white top. Yeah, just be really careful with how you apply this, but it is a really lovely foundation. I'm mixing two shades to get the right shade for myself. I'll let you know if I do find like one palette perfect shade. But yeah, I'm going in with the beauty sponge that NYX also do, and also just a brush to blend everything in. Then for concealer under the eyes, I've got my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade medium. I love this. Again, very full coverage. This covers up what I need it to, but it also highlights and brightens. So I'm just taking this over other areas of the face that I want to highlight and brighten. And then just using the same beauty sponge to blend that all in, making sure everything looks nice and seamless and flawless, no funky lines on the face. And then I want to liquid highlight. So I'm doing that now before I like set my face with any sort of powders. So I've got my iconic London Illuminator drops in the shade Original, and I'm just taking this on the top of my cheekbones and then blending that in again with the same damp beauty sponge. Then to set the highlighted areas in place, I've got my Laura Mercier powder once again, and I'm just really lightly I'm baking a little bit. So I'm just packing this powder on wherever I want to, where I need it to stay, and then I'm dusting it off straight away. I don't like powder sitting on my face for too long because I just don't like that look. So just dust it off straight away. It still is going to do the job and the makeup will still hold. Then back onto the eyes just to finish those off. I'm taking the same shades, exactly the same shades that I used on my lid. So the light blue one just along my lower lash line and then blending it out. And then going in with the dark navy one, again running that along the lower lash line. You can blow this under eye out if you want to, and yeah, and just blend and make sure it looks nice and soft and smoky. Then to line the inner waterline, I've got my Tarte ManEater kohl liner. You can use any black kohl liner. This is just going on the top and bottom inner waterlines. I can't speak. I'm sorry. Anyway, for mascara, I've got my Maybelline, the Colossal Big Shot Mascara. What a long name. But yeah, this is just to give my lashes a bit of lift, also just to make them nice and dark. And I'm applying a few coats of this on top and bottom lashes. And I really want to go ham on the bottom lashes a little bit so that they can balance out with the lashes on the top, which are Melia lashes. I will leave the name of them down below. Then back onto the skin, I've got my NYX matte bronzer in the shade medium, and I'm just adding a bit of warmth into the skin, just on my cheekbones and along my temples. And then Nip and Fab do an amazing contour palette, so I'm mixing these two shades and I'm just going in and contouring and chiseling out those cheekbones. I like to go in with a little bit and build it up and then get the intensity that I like. And then I'm also just taking this onto my temples also to slim that out. If you want to know more about highlighting and contouring and my full routine, I have a video on that and I will link it for you now, so go ahead and watch that. But yeah, to highlight, I'm also taking the Nip and Fab highlighter palette and I'm mixing these two shades right here, and I'm taking that on the top of my cheekbones, just along that cream highlight also, and it's just going to pop. As you can see, I'm loving this glow. Yes, just keep adding more. Why not? And then I'm just taking some down my my nose, also just at the tip of it, along my cupid's bow, chin, forehead, you name it. Just go crazy with it. I love highlights, so yeah, I just wanted to keep adding more. Then for blush, I've got this gorgeous blusher. It's such a classic. It's Gingerly by MAC. I love this because it's such a nice muted out tone. It's there but not there, so yeah, it's good. It doesn't take the attention away from the eyes. So I'm just applying this on the cheekbones and up to the contour. And then for lips, I've got a little bit of a combination going on. So I've got Cappuccino liner by Rimmel, and I'm just lining my lips with this. This is just to give my lips a bit of shape. And then I'm going in with this super pigmented gloss by Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade Undressed, I think. Yeah, you can tell. I was like, damn, this is a lot. Then I'm just blending that gloss into that darker lip liner. Yeah, so it's got a really nice blend. And then I'm taking the liner called Strip Down by MAC, again just to make sure that there isn't too much of a contrast between the dark lip liner and the light lip gloss. So it's kind of like an in-between nude shade, and yeah, it just pulls the lips and look together. This is a finished look, guys. I really hope you like it. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did. Comment down below with any other videos you'd love to see. Don't forget to subscribe, follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, everything else. It will all be down below. And thank you so much for watching. Mwah. Bye.